did it. I am finally tackling this project that I have been meaning to do since last fall. I just started it earlier while I was at the coffee shop. You would have seen me do some clips with it. I didn't make it super far because I kind of only started it, I want to say, the last like hour or something like that before the coffee shop closed. And not even that, if I'm being honest, like I probably did it like the last 30 minutes. But I am starting the dusk bag, and this is by Loose Ends. This is a really, really cool pattern that's made with recycled t-shirt yarn. I know that Loose Ends actually sells their own yarn that you can buy from them, but by the time I was around to wanting to make this pattern, or at least buy yarn for it, Loose Ends was kind of sold out a lot of the colors I would have wanted. Anything that would have been available would have been like very beigey or like white, and I didn't want that. I wanted something more fun. In the pattern, they do recommend this brand called ganxxet. I believe I got the color Peacock. It's been a while since I got it, but it's perfect. The green is absolutely to die for. I don't know if you can tell, but it is sort of like a deep bluish green. Very pretty. This is my first time working with some sort of recycled yarn of some sort. I've only ever used like pretty standard yarn, you know, mohair, wool, acrylic, any of the stuff that would be wound and plaited together like you would typically at a yarn store or a craft store. So this has been really fun. This uses a size 12 hook, which I gotta say is like kind of bananas. The stitches are huge, and then you hold the yarn double. So I feel like working with the yarn is kind of a hot mess for me. It is definitely something that requires the movement of my whole arm as opposed to just like a little flick of the wrist kind of thing. I have actually never made myself a bag, which I'm really, really excited about. I also haven't crocheted in a hot minute, so it feels good to get back into doing a crochet project. I thought this bag would be really cute and very fun for the summer, because while I don't always create things for a season that is like currently coming up, I tend to just make myself whatever I want in whatever moment, even if I don't get the chance to wear it right away or use it right away. But with this, I felt like it was too perfect. I felt like I should just take advantage of it. It does look like if I get stuck at any point, there's a very, very helpful YouTube video that they linked right into the pattern. So that's really nice. The body of the bag is officially done. I'm super excited with the way this is turning out. I love the way the stitches are looking right now. The design of this is so simple, but really, really cool so far. I finished the body of the bag probably over a week ago, but I have been really busy and haven't really had time to kind of like keep filming. So I put working on the bag on pause just until I could like get back on to, you know, focusing on this video and focusing on this project. So I'm finally excited to get back into it today / you know, later tonight probably. Holding the t-shirt yarn double and then using like a size 12 crochet hook makes this work up really, really fast. But I gotta say, for the health of your hands, you still gotta make sure that you take your time with this, because working with the t-shirt yarn and then working with that large of a hook, it's kind of rough on your hands. So please, whenever you go to work on this project, like, just because it works up really fast does not mean you should rush through it. Like, take very frequent breaks. Holding the t-shirt yarn double makes it really stiff. Like, look, I can barely stretch that. and then like going this way either. If that's what the body of the bag is like finished, imagine what it is like to sit there and then actively crochet with it. And just because it's a stiffer yarn resulting in a stiffer fabric, you do kind of have to, like, you are using a little bit of a monkey grip on the crochet hook, so it's really not ideal for like joint health and things like that. So I decided to make sure that I took my time. I actually took a break, I think, between every single row, and after every single row you gotta, you know, do your wrist rotations, stretch out your hands, stretch your fingers, you know. Even after a little bit, I would make sure that I had my partner massage my palms for me. One thing that I did notice a little too late is that there is a little bit of like this tearing in the yarn. It's probably just like some of the fibers coming apart. I am really hoping, I'm really hoping that that's not something that is like gonna continue to get worse. So I don't know. No matter, for now, like, I'm just gonna finish the bag and like not really worry about it. I will have to keep an eye on that. I plan on making sure that that little part is like inside of the bag as opposed to on the outside of it, just to really make sure that it doesn't get beat up more by like when I go to set it down on the table, you know. But I am a little bit worried about it and wondering what I might do. So if you have advice for me, please put it down in the comments below. Let me know what you would do. I've been doing stuff all day long today. I need to get ready to eat dinner soon. My partner and I are going grocery shopping. And then once I'm home, I get to lock in and get to do a little bit more work on this. I'm excited. Check it out, the bag is pretty much done. It's not like complete. There's like one little detail I still have to do, and I have like 40 minutes before I gotta really lock in and get ready for stream, and that is more than enough time, I think, to do the next part. This next step, I think, involves some sort of like wrap detailing, like around the strap or whatever. I will be interested to see what it does to the strap, because the instructions did say that the strap is going to grow anywhere between 1 to 2 inches once you do the next part, so that would be cool, because I do think right now it feels maybe a little small for what it is, so having like an extra inch or two would be really nice. Also, I think it's going to give it a little bit more reinforcement, especially around the strap. I think the bag will be fine with like not being stretched, but I can kind of tell if you were to put like anything in this bag, the strap might stretch out pretty quick. So I'm actually really happy that I didn't make the strap any bigger than what the pattern suggested. The only thing I'm a little bit bummed about is this little detail right here where I connected the strap back to the body again. I don't know what I did, but I have this like really big loop, and I just wonder if I didn't tighten it correctly before I moved on and kept doing the stitches, and I honestly did not realize until it was like too late. Anyway, I took a nice hot shower. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling clean for stream, and so now I just kind of want to chill out and do this last part. All right, so bag is officially done, and I think that it is looking really, really cute. I'm not doing anything fun style-wise today. I am just, you know, wearing some jewelry, wearing a funky little graphic tee on the back, and then my bag, my jeans, and it's still a little chilly, so I'll probably put on a light coat as well. It definitely is not gonna carry very much. I have my cash wallet, my card wallet, hand lotion, my lip products, and a mirror in here, and I'll be able to fit in like my car keys. As you know, as long as your car keys aren't too big, you can definitely fit that in here. So really great for just doing like a quick going out like I am right now. Once you add the wrap detailing is really when this bag starts to come to life. I love the way it transforms the look of this, especially around the straps. And it definitely makes it a little bit more sturdy as well, kind of like how I was saying before, but it feels really good. Overall, pretty easy to wear. I'm gonna wear it out. We'll see how it goes. Big fan of this pattern, big fan of this color. If you are planning to make this, I highly recommend it. It was super easy to follow. If you are newer to crocheting, I wouldn't say maybe brand new, but I would say if you are just on the newer end, or if there's anything in the steps that feel a little bit confusing. Pattern Designer did make like a full crochet along YouTube video that you can pull up. It's right there in the pattern as well too, and you have access to it after buying the pattern, and I think it's just awesome. I have another pattern of theirs that I want to make again at some point in the future, but for now I am really happy with this. I love the color that I picked, love how cute it is. Can't wait to keep styling it more and using it more and doing all that fun stuff.